everybody. I am Jenny of Pampering by LJ, and I'm gonna do a little what I eat in a day on a Friday this time. And today's a little bit different Friday. I still have school to go to, but no students today, teacher work day. So I am starting out my morning with the cinnamon cream cheese coffee cake. So this is my first fueling of the day. Hi everybody, so it's time for my second fueling of the day, and I told you it's a teacher work day today, so I am super excited that I'm getting so much work done, and I've got a little time to make one of my favorite fuelings. I wanted to tell you one of the things I hadn't shared with you. I don't know if I have, but you know, one of the things I did when I started doing OPTAVIA and knowing that I was going to start eating at work, because I used to fast at work all the time, but now that I actually have started eating every 2 to 3 hours, of course I've got to work, I've got to make that work and eat at work. One of the things that I love about OPTAVIA is that all their foods are so fast to make, and that really helps me when I have a huge busy day. And so I only have to take, you know, maybe 5 minutes every 3 hours to actually take a little break and eat something, which is a good way to slow down just a little bit. I mean, there are some days that before when, I mean, I hardly would take time to go to the bathroom, let alone eat, and that's not healthy. I mean, you can't keep up that pace. That's not sustainable, obviously. Anyway, so one of the things that I did when I started doing all of this eating at work, so to speak, is that I actually bought a magic bullet for my work site, and then a couple of Dash mini waffle makers that I just keep here at work. So when I bring my fuelings for the work week here in my bag, I've got all my things here at work to make them with. And on my fuelings for my shakes, I always do my shakes in these magic bullets, because I don't like to just mix my shake in the shaker bottle with plain water. I like to use ice. I just think it makes a really nice, thick, creamy shake with ice and water. And on last weekend, when I get my bag ready, I really love mixing the chocolate pudding or the dark chocolate shake, or just the regular chocolate shake, with the peanut butter one as well. And so I mix a bunch of those together, and then I measure out in these little containers, 31 grams for one serving. And so like I bring 4 or 5 of these with me to work for the week. And so it's really super easy. I just run down to our ice machine, fill this whole thing up with ice, and I've got my measuring spoons and cups here that I keep at work too, and my spray bottle of Pam. I keep all of that here at work, so I'm not having to tote all that stuff back and forth. Mix and I put 1 cup of water in here, throw my shake mixture in, and then I blend it in my magic bullet for just a few minutes. I don't even know if it's 1 minute, but I just blend it, and then I've got a great shake that I can sip for a fast fueling here at work. Now, obviously, we're at the end of the week, so my bag's pretty low on what's left, which it should be, because I take it home each Friday and refill it for the weekend. And so you can see I still have today, I've still got a crunch left, the cinnamon sugar sticks. And then I still have several bars in here. I always pack a few extras because I don't know if I'm going to be in a meeting or not. And if I'm in a meeting, or if I'm running to a different site rather than the school and I'm going to be in a meeting, I'm not going to take my shake mix with me, or I'm not going to take things that I'm going to have to put in my waffle makers, because I don't have time when I do that when I'm away from school or I've got a meeting set up. But I will throw in bars or the crunchers, because they're so portable and easy to take with me. just stick them. And I can easily eat a bar in a meeting and nobody knows the difference. Usually every meeting I go to, there's normally snacks and other people are eating junk food and I'm grabbing one of my bars and nobody even notices a difference. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. This is my second fueling of the day, so I will be back to see you at my third. Hi, so it's time for my third fueling, and I wanted to try something today at work since behind me is actually a green screen, and I'm gonna try to see if I can put something behind me that's not a green screen. I am thinking about getting a green screen for home for all my recordings, but I've never done that before, so I'm gonna try. But it is time for my third fueling. I can't even believe it's time for it yet. I just grabbed a bar, and it's a really good thing that I set alarms on my phone because I would have worked straight through this fueling today. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I set an alarm to remind myself to stop. I'm really getting a lot of work done today, but that's the one thing, is that my alarms are a lifesaver for telling me to stop, get a little fueling in and nourishment before I go back to work. So having the caramel bar, and I'm gonna try something with this green screen. We'll see what happens. Hi everybody, it's Jenny again, and I am leaving work. It is Friday night. Yay, the weekend is here. I didn't plan on shooting video in my car today. I was just gonna wait till I got home this evening and then do my lean and green for dinner and my last couple of fuelings and then tell you how my weigh-in went this morning. However, I just got a text from my wonderful husband, and he had a great idea that tonight, let's just go out to a new place in Kansas City that we just found, and let's go have a glass of wine and relax and find a place outside at this new hotel, restaurant, bar area that has this great outdoor seating that overlooks Kansas City. Because if you can tell from my background, it is absolutely beautiful outside, and it is 65 degrees right now. I'm so excited that I'm gonna get home and then we're gonna take off and we're gonna go. It's a new hotel called Lowe's Hotel. It's a new one for downtown Kansas City. And we went there last weekend for the very first time and had some wine and cheese, and decided right then and there, we took a little tour of the property, checked out the hotel, bar, restaurant, outside seating, patio, and knew that it was going to be a place that we were going to come back to. So we'd actually planned on going there tomorrow evening for dinner and drinks, but I think we're going to change that to tonight. So it sounds fabulous. And so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this video now, and just in case I don't get the rest of what I eat in a day recorded, because I probably won't. If we're out this evening, I might shoot a few clips, but I really want to enjoy my evening out with James, so I might not do much filming. And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, we have plans to start some of our Christmas shopping. I know that sounds crazy. And we really don't have much shopping to do at all, because the gifts that we buy for our own children are really more monetary gifts that we give them, and then the grandchildren, we will do some type of toy for each one of them, and we already have some of those already purchased. That's not what we're shopping for tomorrow. We are going to be shopping for our Christmas tree. We moved, this past summer, and now we have to get a new Christmas tree because our space is totally different. And we're a little concerned about all of the shipping shortages and merchandise shortages that are already starting to happen, and we're already starting to hear about. So we're guessing that the Christmas trees might be out in some of the stores, and it'll probably be like it's better to get it now than try to wait till Thanksgiving time. They'll all be gone by then. So we may buy our Christmas tree this weekend. So that is on our agenda for tomorrow. And also tomorrow we are getting ready to, next weekend for Halloween, we are going to go to Wichita and visit with one of our granddaughters, Jalen. And so one of the things we want to do and get this weekend is some type of game for the hotel, that when we go down next weekend, she's old enough now that I mean, she does like games, and normally we've done card games like Uno and those types of things, but we're thinking about maybe like one of those special sets of Monopoly or Clue. I think she's old enough now to play both of those games. She's in 5th grade, and we think that'd be kind of fun to do with her when we're at the hotel this next weekend. So game shopping is on our list too. Some special game that we'll get to play with her next weekend. And so that's on our agenda for tomorrow as well. So we're gonna have a really great time. James and I love to go out running around on a Saturday, going to different stores, especially when we have something in mind that we're kind of looking for, and we both love to decorate. So it will be fun looking for a new Christmas tree. James is the Christmas tree decorator in our family, but we have special ornaments and things that we like to kind of complement it with. And anyway, so we always look forward to decorating for Christmas. He does the tree, I do most everything else, but he definitely has a say in all of our decorations, because I would say he likes to even decorate more than I do. I mean, I love to decorate, but he definitely doesn't. We really agree. Our tastes are very similar when it comes to home decor. We both have a weakness for it, but we like doing those types of things and looking for those types of things together. So that'll be really fun tomorrow. Okay, so I want to talk to you about how my week went on the scale. I'm down again. I weighed this morning and I'm down 0.8 of a pound. So I'm super excited. I think that brings my total to 61.5 pounds since last October 27th. And I know that because I'm working on my 1-year anniversary video, so to speak. I just about have it finished, and I will upload it and share it on YouTube on October 27th, 2021, that I've been on a health journey for 1 solid year, and I'm still on it, and I'm still growing strong. And so I know exactly what I weigh right now and how much I've accomplished this past year. So I'm not sure if James recorded any video on how he did this week on his transition. This is his 5th week of transition, and this morning he was up 1 pound on the scale, which is absolutely fine because he's still underneath his little goal weight. So his week was a success too, and he did add in more calories this week. You know, we went out to dinner one night and he had some foods that he hasn't had for a long time, and so, but I think he did really well this week too. He's keeping a really close eye on it. He weighs daily and modifies daily based on his weight on the scale every morning. He's very diligent about that, so he did very well. And anyway, if he shoots any video, I'll share it with you. If not, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will be releasing my lean and green meals in a few days, and I shot some video of a new recipe that I made, and woo, it was fantastic. Taco bake is what it's called, and it was delicious. And so that'll be in my video that I release in a few days. I'm usually doing those Tuesday or Wednesday that you see my lean and greens. That's it. Talk to you later. Bye. I want to see the bar in the background. Hi everybody, so it is time for my last fueling of the night, and James and I have been out and about on this Friday evening, and I've already put in some video of our Friday night escapades at Lowe's Hotel in downtown Kansas City. And so now I'm going to have a cup of my peppermint tea. Yum, very good. And I'm going to have the last fueling of the day, which I'm going to have the chocolate mint crisp bar, and James is having coffee.